Hi guys, Scott Bryce here. Hopefully the audio and the video here will be okay. I'm outside, I'm in the wind, I've got a highway behind me, so there's a lot of traffic noise. I'm also recovering from the flu, so I'm making some extra noises. I like to shoot this video every year about this time of year. You're looking at mulch underneath the grapevine. I've mentioned this before. Here's the grapevine. Here's the mulch. This is February 2nd, I think I already mentioned that. We've had a warmer than usual winter this year. I haven't checked to see how the worms are doing. Oh, and here we are. You can see scads of these guys. They have made it over the winter just fine. I stacked up the mulch really deep this year. Lots of leaves, lots of shredded cardboard to help the worms overwinter. Our temperatures have been down in the low 20s Fahrenheit. That would be around -5 centigrade. Oh, we got lots of worms in here. I'm looking in the right spot here. You can see the worms have done just fine. They are going bonkers in here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh. So if you're wondering if the worms will overwinter just fine outside, look at that. I'm not sure what they're feeding on here, but there's something kind of mucky and mushy in there that they're really enjoying. And it's still cold. It's a warm day today. It's Groundhog Day. It's about 50 degrees outside, so it's not horribly cold right now, but these guys have been in here in very cold temperatures. And I haven't dug down very deep in here to find these. Look at these guys. My goodness. They're just... Okay, so, yeah, they survived the winter just fine. This is fun. Seeing all these guys in here. They survived the winter just fine. So yeah, you can put your worms outside and they'll do okay. The trick is to have a thick layer of mulch, and they'll survive. They'll overwinter. They won't eat much over the winter. This has gone down a little bit. It hasn't gone down a lot. I'm going to, just for funsies, peek over here. I added this section this last fall. Most of this hasn't been eaten yet. You can see there's not a lot of worms in here. But what was in here is still fairly fresh, and I think that's why. Let me look down where I'm actually digging. I've got some pumpkin in here. I'm not seeing a lot of worms in this section. I don't know why. Probably because the bedding hasn't broken down very much. Because this is all pretty much fresh bedding in the fall. I threw a lot of food in here, a lot of coffee grounds, a lot of kitchen scraps. You can see I have a pumpkin in here, but the worms haven't really migrated over to this side. And like I say, my guess is just because this is all really fresh. But the worms, let's go over here just for funsies, see what it looks like. Done just fine in here. Okay, here we've got some flour that was dumped in here. Different types of non-wheat flour. I'm not seeing as many worms in this section, but there are a few. You can see right here, there are a few hanging out in here. Dig down a little bit more. Okay, there's a few more worms. But this is just to show you that, yeah, you can keep your worms outside. You can keep them in mulch. If you have a thick layer of mulch in your garden, your worms will do just fine. They'll overwinter. They'll come back in the spring. They'll come back strong. There we go. There's some sort of food in there that they're liking. I'm not sure what that is. But I got a lot of worms in here, and they're healthy. And they'll do better as the weather warms up. But, yep, as you can see, worms outside in the garden, in your mulch, even in a cold winter, they'll do just fine. Thanks for watching.